So I remember saying 5 and opening up my eyes. Like, it literally felt like it happened like split second. Opening up my eyes and realizing I was in water. Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley. I'm super duper excited that you decided to click on this video. Before we get started, I just want to invite you, if you are new here, to subscribe down below. Check me out on social media, which will be linked down below. And make sure to hit the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So, as you can probably tell from the title of this video, this will be a story time talking about the time I fell in a pool. And so first off, I'm going to answer the simple question that I'm probably going to get 10,000 times. This is not clickbait. 100% true. This all happened. It's not clickbait. I'm not putting it just to get views or whatever. It did happen. It's 100% true. So, we got that out of the way. We can move forward. 1 second. We gotta get water because I'm gonna be talking a lot. I'm gonna get animated. My mouth's gonna get dry. And I'm back. So we got the water. We're ready now. Let's go ahead, dive in. Okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna forewarn you guys real quick. This happened back in like 2008, 2009. I was 7 or 8. I think I actually was 7, so it probably was 2008. The year had just started. It was like in January that this all happened. And as you guys probably already know, I'm 18 now. So that was a long time ago in retrospect. So bear with me. Some details I might have to kind of think about for a few minutes before I say it and feel confident in saying it, because I have to literally go back in my memory and make sure that I'm saying it all correct for you guys. So bear with me with the details as far as that goes. The big picture, obviously I have that down, but I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. As I was saying before, this incident happened back in January of 2008. I was 7 years old, and it happened on a Sunday afternoon, around 2 to 3-ish in the afternoon. So, me and my family, which at the time consisted of me, my younger sister Sydney, and my mom and my dad, were relatively new to the neighborhood that we were living in. I feel like we had been living there for like 3 to 4 months at the time. No, like a year and 3 and 4 months. See, again, details, like, we're going to like think about those. So a year and 3 and 4 months we had been living in this particular subdivision, so we hadn't really utilized many of the amenities yet because we were kind of relatively new to the neighborhood. So my parents decided to let us go and play on the playground, which was one of the amenities offered in the community. And next to the playground was a pool, and next to the pool was this man-made lake that was like the crown jewel of our neighborhood, and you could walk across a bridge. There was a little clubhouse that had like a little beach area with the lake. So we just wanted to kind of go down to that area and check out the playground and all the different things. So keep in mind, again, this is January, so it's winter time, pool's closed, the lake water's probably super duper cold, and nobody's really over playing in the playground. It's Sunday afternoon. I don't know why. It's cold-ish. It wasn't like cold, like you can't be outside cold, but it was the winter time. We went down there. We walked down from our house to the playground. Just start playing. We're having the time of our life. We're having fun. We think it's so cool. Of course, we've never played on this play set before, so we think all the slides and all the different activities in the playground area, so fun, so cool. And so I'm 7 and she's 3 at the time, so she's having like a full-blown ball because she's 3. So what do you expect? So while we're doing all of this, my parents were doing some studies related to their Bible group, Bible study at church. So they have their books, they're sitting on the benches at the playground, and they're starting to read, you know, do whatever they had to get done, and we're over here playing. So I would say about 20-30 minutes go by, and my dad gets a little curious. And he, of course, we're right next to the pool that's adjacent to us. So he's like, hey, let's go check out the pool area. Like, let's see what this is all about, basically. So my mom, she's still, like, focusing on her thing. She wasn't really buying it. She didn't really want to go over there or whatever. My sister Sydney, obviously, is still 3, having fun, loving the playground area. So she is not giving that up. And so he's saying this, and as he's going over there, I'm curious, too, at the time. And so I decide to follow him over to the pool area. So it's me and him over there, and he's checking out like the bathroom, the kitchen, the little shelter that's right next to the pool, like all the different amenities over there. And I am walking around the edge, which in hindsight I probably shouldn't have done. But I'm thinking I'm perfectly safe, perfectly fine, I'm innocent. And so I'm walking around the edge of the pool and I'm just counting the different numbers. I don't even know why I thought to count the numbers, but I was, and it was entertaining me, so I was doing it. So we started at the 4.5 feet side of the pool. So I'm saying like 4, 4.5, 5. And I remember saying 5, like, and I'm not like yelling it like loud, like I'm just saying it loud enough that I like acknowledge myself saying the number. So I remember saying 5 and opening up my eyes, like it literally felt like it happened like split second, opening up my eyes and realizing I was in water. It wasn't like, oh, I'm wet, I'm in water. It was just like, whoa, how am I in water now? Like, what happened? Like, rewind. Like, how did this happen? Why am I in water? Like, very confused, very shocked. But the weird thing was I kept calm. I didn't panic. Guess what?
I didn't know how to swim.
I'm over here just bobbing my head just so I can breathe. Like, I'm not even really too concerned, too mad at the fact that it's cold water and I can't swim and I'm in water, and I'm not even like panicking like, oh, I'm in water, I need to get out. I'm just literally the basic bare minimum of survival. I was just cool as cucumber, like, I just need to be able to breathe. So I'm literally bobbing my head just so I can get some breaths in. And so I'm literally have my cute little ponytails and I'm just like bobbing just to get enough. And let me tell you guys, fell at the deepest end of the pool, the 5.5 feet. And I'm not even 5 feet now. So imagine me at 7. Like, I'm definitely nowhere like close to touching the bottom. And I was floating. Like, I was calm. I was good to go. So I'm still bobbing, like, ooh, ooh. And eventually I noticed my dad, like, at the peripheral over here, like, going from where we were together to him realizing, hey, I'm in the water. This is not good. Like, I need help. And I just slowly see him as I'm, like, bobbing. Slowly see him get, like, closer and closer. It wasn't, like, a progressive, like, running or, like, walking closer. I saw, like, I would just bob down. Then I get closer and he just appears closer and closer and closer. And eventually he gets right to where I am and he literally just scoops down, lifts me like straight out of the water, back onto the concrete right there. And so I'm obviously tripping. At this time, before he even had gotten to me, my mom is now aware of the fact that I'm in the pool. She is coming over to, you know, do what she felt was right at the time. And my sister Sydney still is having a blast at the playground. She's monitoring her at the same time to make sure she's okay and safe, because she knew my dad was obviously starting to handle the situation by reacting to come get me and help me. So while all this is happening, the reason why he realized I obviously like something was going on was the fact when he turned over, he couldn't see me, for one, and two, he noticed my hair, like my ponytail's kind of like floating at the top every time I bob up. And so then he realized, like, oh, she's in the water, like, this is not good, like, I need to do something. And so after I'm out, we all decide, like, they were contemplating, should we bring the car back down? Because again, we walked down to this area. So they're contemplating, hey, should we bring the car back down? Should we let her just go ahead and like we all walk back home? Like, which way is quicker? Because she's wet. Like, I'm fully clothed. I have jacket on, a shirt, pants, tennis shoes. Like, I am fully like wintertime ready, dripping in like water. They decided, hey, it would be quicker we just all go ahead and walk back up. So I walk back up, and when we get into the house, they quickly give me towels. I stand in front of the fireplace, kind of warming myself up, you know, like getting dry clothes. The rest of it is kind of obvious. But yeah, that's the time I fell in the pool, and I was only 7 years old, didn't know how to swim, was totally calm about the whole thing, and my most like major priority was literally just trying to breathe. Like, it wasn't even like, I need to breathe, I'm panicking, like that whole like stressful breathing. No, it was just like, I don't know how I got here. Like, what's going on? I just need to breathe. Like, I have so many more story time kind of topics I could be sharing to you guys. So make sure to comment those down below if you like the story time theme videos. I definitely can make more of them in the future. And also make sure to comment down below any kind of crazy story time event that happened to you. I'm just curious. I'm pretty sure mine is not the most craziest thing out there, so I just want to hear from you guys what you guys think or have experienced in your life that was pretty crazy or out of the ordinary. Also, make sure to check me out on social media. Once again, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. As always, catch you guys on the flip side. Bye, guys!